And welcome everyone back to the world of Hampton. Just doing the 7,000 day update tour. It's been a while since I've done a video tour of everything, showing off every last little corner of the world, so grab a snack, get comfortable, because it's going to be a long one, probably an hour plus. Uh, First off, this world's a little bit different than most. It's the only world on PS4 that turns Don't Starve Together into more of a RPG experience. Gives everyone the chance to experience different towns, shops, quests, and different fun events you can do with other players. Um, I'm going to get into all of that more here, but let's go ahead and get into the first part of it. Players first come in and grab a backpack once they spawn into Hampton. That'll give them a few starting supplies to work with: grass twigs, flint, and some lucky gold nuggets to throw around. What are those for, you might ask? In the shops that are in each of the towns, you'll see these different skin chests with the item for sale on the left and the price of it in the middle. So you would just put your one lucky gold nugget there and then take the item. That's how you would use all the shop chests. Let me get my money back. So this is the infirmary here in Hampton. If someone were to perish, this is the place to come back to heal yourself, get back in the game. I would first suggest people stop by the blacksmith here, grab themselves a free spear. Percentages may vary, and if you want to use your lucky gold nuggets, go ahead and toss them in there to get a little bit better equipment. This is the Hampton Inn. Not that one. Well, this is where you would go to, looks like you just put the stone walls in the wrong spot. If you were going to take one of these rooms here, if you don't have quite enough money to buy a house, you could rent a room here for 3 gold. Just take the key and go to the room it's assigned to. And make sure to stay out of the storeroom. I will ban your ass so quick if I catch you in there. This is the magic shop. This is where you can find low to mid-tier magic items for sale. And obviously I've been decorating a bit with the Midsummer Carnival. Popping off right at the beginning with that. And here's the library. If you got to craft anything or figure anything out, you can also rent any books here, or go into the rare section to buy anything. I would also suggest first-time visitors buying a map, as someone obviously has. We got the tool store here, getting some basic supplies to help you survive. Clothing store, pretty obvious stuff you're going to find here. Different hats and clothing items. And first off, this is the quest board. These will be featured in all the different towns. They have various quests available, and all the towns have unique ones. So just find one that works for you and get grinding. I will say most people find success just on the very first quest. 40 wood, 4 gold, just a few trips of bringing that back, and you got yourself a tam o'shanter in a few days. This is the restaurant, Warley's. All the food is free. Not a whole lot available at the moment. I'm always working to fill that back up as we go. This is one of my favorite places, the potion shop here. Obviously, thanks to the Hollowed Night event, you can stop by, grab yourself a potion before starting your adventure. I mean, every great RPG town needs a potion shop, right? And down this way is the Hampton Manor. A couple of eclectic rich pigs here. Very much into the ruins and archaeology. But they do have the first side quest available. Return a family amulet from the caves for a shinier amulet. What could that mean? Here is Ham Depot. Get all the stuff that you need for just building and crafting, whatever you need. And this is the slightly new and improved beef shack. Get all the stuff you need for taming. Not really a shop, more just a place you go when you need to express some love for the beef. Over this way is the ranch. Get all the basic supplies you need. Oh, you bastards eating my berries. And out here is the Great Desert. Just a giant 3-biome desert all put together with the oasis in the middle. Not a whole lot going on out there. Not a lot to show. May or may not go out there. We'll see where it takes us. So let's come back around this way. Yeah, no point in trying to have this house. The moose goose spawns a little too close to it. We got one available house here. Oh, sniper's house. And this is the new arena with the full carnival going on. First off, this is the jail, though. If players are misbehaving, acting a fool, I can throw them in here real fast for a little timeout. I guess the worst part of jail is you have to watch everyone else just have fun at the carnival while you're locked in there. Then up here we got our arena. Fight for the red team or the blue team. Or just participate in our PvP events. People that win the PvP tournaments are rewarded with this entire chest of goodies here. And if you do win, you are allowed to stay at the Hall of Champions. This large hall for victors. I just got a little spot over here for the Beefalo event, where we were doing this. And speaking of beef, join me. Now we're coming back. Actually, let's go down this way first. Let's go to the Old Wood. This is a biome that I kind of fixed up after the Gorge event finished on PlayStation. I took out a lot of the turf and added in this marsh turf here, because this is the biome where lumpy trees would naturally spawn for me. And we're coming back around to that. That's the entrance to Imperator City. And here we have this little area that I tuned up to look like the gorge area. Obviously, now that we have the new farms, I could replace these with the new ones, so you can actually use a hoe in it. Throw that hoe down. But yeah, it's got the same turf layout, on the cobblestone at least, as the gorge event. As for this world, it's just kind of a forgotten little town here. Alright, let's head back this way. Alright, so getting back into town here. Here's another available house. And here is the second Bergenworth Bank and Trust, where you can come and exchange lucky gold nuggets for gold, or vice versa. Yep, you can trade those. A little exchange rate going on. And these little guys keep us safe, mostly from bats. occasionally the moose goose spawns over here. A little fishing area. And our tooth trap den. Probably need to add a few more to that. And here's the spice den. Need to get a little bit of spice in your life. We got the makings of, and oh, guess I need to replace these. Oh yeah, we had to use it for the Celestial Champion fight. And normally that's where you could find more of those. So let's just keep making our way around the surface area. Here you go, buddy. Yeah, I got no meat. Let's go. Alright, so here's the Bunnyman Woods. This is just a giant forest of Bunnymen. Obviously, they're mostly here for the bee queen. But definitely a dangerous place to try and travel through. At the heart of it is this little area. A nice little clearing in the woods. Take a rest if you feel safe. I would like to eventually replace all of this with moonshroom turf. I think it would just make it look a little bit more wild. But over here, I've also got these little bridges leading to the marble mines. It's just the area I can put all those up at. Then over here we have Karut Village. A little village tucked away back here from the Bunnymen. That's the seed shop. Buy any seeds you need. All the different kinds of plants and whatnot. Got our trinket shop. You can find little random goodies here. All kinds of different interesting things. Definitely a place to check back on and see what gets updated. If you're someone that actually plays in this world. We got the Bunny King. Got his own little side quest to give 30 carrots for his favorite stick. And so from here, let's go ahead and venture out to the high road. This is kind of the border for kind of like the main Hampton area. Kind of the inner city there, then the outer city area. So this is where things get a little bit more uncivilized. So I replaced all of this savanna turf with deciduous turf and moved some lunar trees out here to make it a little bit more wild feeling. You got to be careful though too, because there's also some tentacles around. Usually, if you see those boulders, that's where they're typically at. So yeah, be careful. That's where you can find them. No one is safe in the wildlands. Savannah spot where we can keep our only herd of beefalo nice and safe. Keep them non-endangered.
And keep making our way
to the next town. To Wharf. This is my favorite town at the moment. I just like the feel of it. I think it's got a good atmosphere. Let's go ahead and check out these shops. This is the Voyager shop. Anything you need for an extended journey on a boat. And it's got its own little side quest. Here's the shipwright shop. Everything you need to build your own boat. But if you've got the gold for it, you can come over here to the boat dealer and buy your own boat, fully built. Get the basic, the sport, and the luxury model. Now you can see the docks at night, how all of that looks. Let's see if we can get this going. Yeah, there we go. Yep, got our little like dock-looking lighthouse things going. Pretty sweet. And you can also buy your own dock space here. This is typically where I would park mine. I've got mine elsewhere at the moment. A little fishery here. He'll actually pay you for fish that you bring back. Let's go around to the front side. Do a little bit of eating. Oh, and this is the Wharf Wares. Just a general store here for Wharf. With a little storeroom next to it. Not a whole lot here, but like I said, I like it. It's my favorite. I think it looks the best. Ooh, and I almost forgot the pub, where only the saltiest of sea dogs get a drink at. Notice the spilled bottle. Oh yeah, and Wharf is built here as a little dock town because it is just a skip and a hop to the Lunar Island. So there's that. Sorry, I gotta break this down into smaller chunks because PlayStation can only record 15 minutes at a time. And coming up here to the pig village, more of an uncivilized little pig spots. Mostly kept in the same original pig setup when you first get there. Down this way is the Great Forest. Not a lot going on over there. Just my McTusk camp with a few supplies around it. And I've only got one. This is the Moonstone spot. Still got a little bit of work to do on that. It's more for function than form at the moment. But here is the entrance to Newport City. A little security spot here, checking everyone in before they have access to the town. Players are supposed to go in here and get themselves a pass to get into Newport City. These passes are the eyebone signs at the moment. And anyone caught without that pass will get telelocated back to jail. But for right now, passes are free. Once all those have been bought up, they're going to cost 10 gold apiece. But if you see here, not a whole lot going on at Newport City yet. I want this biome to mostly just be all created by other players, whether it's houses, other shops, whatever other people that play in the server can think of. This would be the place to build it. So let's start heading back. We're going to go run up to the cliffs. It's kind of a different little biome I made up. I turned the D-Fly desert into something a little bit different. This is the Cliff Rangers station. If you need a little bit of help going up on the cliffs, because they're kind of dangerous, this will be the place to take a ranger with you. And don't forget a flare, just in case you get stuck up there. And watch out for the hounds. So I took all the turf out of here and replaced it with this forest, rocky turf, and mud turf setup right around the base here when you first enter. Then as we go further and further up, the guano turf is supposed to be like snow, kind of representing altitude increasing as you're getting further up the mountain. And then pretty high up on the cliffs, you got the dragonfly's lair. You can try and get some of that treasure, but good luck doing it. But at the very tippy top of the cliffs, we have the Dragon Forge. This is where you can find the most powerful weapons and armor. All the different kinds of darts, dark swords, Thaliusite clubs, battle spear, Thaliusite suits, all that good jazz. There's also a side quest here to get a great sword built for you. It's kind of my take on the Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time Bigoron sword quest. So we can actually take this wormhole here and head to the swamps. And yeah, the wormhole is hidden by a spider nest right on top of it. The only way you're going to find that is pretty much at the cliffs. But up here, I've got a little merm village. There used to be a bunch of care rats in there, but we took them all out for the racing event. And this is where the Merm King typically resides. They got their farms, got their bulk help. And these merms came here by boat, so they got all their boats that they came in on still stationed around. You can't touch this. Yep, got their salamanders. Go ahead and take some of these. A little snack as I pass through. Thank you. And so let's make our way back to Hampton. And this little entranceway from the other side, it's how they keep humans out of the swamp. So it's only merms that respect the environment allowed. Mostly keeps people from messing with the reeds. And we're back at Hampton. So that was mostly the surface. We do have a few other things. There's the Great Waste, just a giant wasteland that was my mosaic biome. Yeah, we showed off all of that. The old town there, the Great Desert. I do have the Lunar Island. Let's take a trip up there. There's Pearl's Island. We can. Oh, I have an idea of how to show off that. Okay. Alright, let's head to the Lunar Island. I rather enjoy the sailing in this game, so I don't mind having to do it from time to time. And perfect. So here we have the town of Hemwick. It was recently destroyed, mostly by the Celestial Champion, but I'll show you that. Here's the boat shop, so you can actually find a way back to the main island. We've got our saplings, got those. There's tap this a couple times. There we go, so it's not so crazy. I plan to put some salamanders in this pen. Got our stone fruit bushes. Here's our quest board. 10 moon rocks, moon shards. Ooh, a value site. Yeah, we got our lure plants over there. And we got 3 different docks here. Yeah, we got the Bryan Bros Cutter Defense Service. Take a few pigs out with you, because right out from here is the largest salt reserve in this world. Here we have the old Yarnum Inn. Sustained some heavy damages during the Celestial Champion fight, but this is where you can also get a room key and stay here if you are just visiting the island. Here's my 3 celestial things on the island. So the fight had to happen right here in the middle of town. It was more a fight about mitigating damages more than actually beating the thing. So it was fun. We got it done. Not looking forward to doing that again. Here's where we have the apothecary. A few more islandy, Moon Island type items for sale here. We got the Lunar restaurant here. Just a nice little space. Took no damage. This is where we used to have an old mansion here on the island, but that's been destroyed even long before the Celestial Champion. There's the war saddle for the beefalo I lost in the fight. It was a tough one. Most of this wall was destroyed in the fight as well, but that's the outer wall to the rest of the Lunar Island. And I might do something with this big old section someday. And then the other dock here is a fishing dock, because just right out from here you can have a never-ending supply of fish, just at these little rocks right here. Just come out here and cast away. And that's pretty much it for the surface. Here is Pearl's Island. It's Pearl's top tier tackle. This is where you can find the best fishing items in the game. Let's see, do I actually have these set up? Almost. Yep, kind of. It's always a work in progress. Alright, so we've checked out all of the surface stuff. Let's go ahead and hop down into the caves. This is probably going to be the most likely place people are going to first drop into the caves at. Right here from the middle of Hampton. So right here is the refuge. Just a little spot away from all the dangers of the surface. A nice little home away from home. And this staircase leads right back up to the Pig King. It takes you across the map, right to the pig village that we saw earlier. Coming up this way is an entrance over to Karut Village. So between those 3 sinkholes right there, right next to each other, you can bounce around the map pretty quickly. But let's go ahead and make our way through here. First off, we have the Smuggler's Den, tucked away over here. Give my good boy a snack here. Got a couple of quests here. Those are just some signs. A few quests here at this one. Some trinkets, glowberries, and 20 rotten eggs. Always stuff these guys could use. So we have the blueprint shop, where you can buy a whole bunch of different kinds of blueprints, anything you're looking for. Maybe if you just need a quick sanity boost. You can also buy, most importantly, map scrolls for the caves, figure out where you're going. We got the bazaar here. You can actually trade gems for higher level items. And the deep adventuring store for some extended cave trips. And let's head out through here. That goes right up to Newport City. And this will take us to the Dwellers Purlieu. Just a residential area, some available houses for sale here. People can move into to kind of hide their stuff a little bit better. Here's Dweller Wares, just a general store for people that live down here. And we got the ranch house down here in Dweller Purlieu. Just a ton of grass if you need anything. You can also buy grass tufts here as well if you need some for your own place. And let's get out of here. And we got our guardian here, keeping the place safe. And before we head to Bridgeport, let's show off this. And we got paths and signs showing you where to go.
Excuse me.
We got the bee farm over here. It's best to keep these in the caves on console. Any bee farms like this on the surface are definitely going to grind your world to a halt due to lag. So just watch out for that. A little pro tip for you. And over this way, we've got the path to Truff. Another town here in the caves. Unfortunately, there was a cave-in a while back, and the bridge has been destroyed to this town. So you have to go all the way around, unless you're Wartox, or have an explorer's cane.
So let's make our way through. We got one quick thing over here off to the side.
This is the paranoid pig. Lives nice and secluded back here. He doesn't trust anything on the surface, and he has some serious questions about this world. I'd say he's a real critical thinker. So let's make our way up here to Bridgeport. Actually, let's go to Bergenworth first. Just run it. So if you're fast enough, you can just run through the an enemy trap here. Otherwise, you got to kind of watch your step. And this is the city of Bergenworth. Here's the quest board. Different things you can do for this place. Here's the dark magic shop. Some mid to high level magic items for sale here. We got the curios shop. Buy a bundling pack and see what's inside. Could be awesome, could be crap, who knows. The first Bergenworth Bank and Trust, the original that funds Hampton's bank up there. This tentacle actually leads to the atrium. That's what this city is built around. Right under here, takes you straight to the Field Weaver. We've got the the Bergenworth blacksmith here for slightly higher level weapons and armor. And the mushroom shop. Get any kind of shrooms you need. And then back here, we have the Chapel of Shadows. It's all creepy back here. With a special side quest. With unlimited potential. And this is the ruler of Bergenworth back here. And so let's make our way back to the entrance. There's also a quick back entrance here to the Blue Mushroom Forest, which right there leads to my my archives. And this bridge takes you to Truff, a secluded little, kind of messy town of pigs that want to live a different life. This is the Longhouse where their leader lives at, where they have little meetings and whatnot. Another toadstool set up there. And these pigs have everything they need. A little self-sustained little community over here. And then they got the shop Truff stuff. You can buy different Truff-related things here. They got a lot more business before the bridge caved in. All right, so let's make our way back across the map. So, back here, that goes to Bergenworth and Truff. And right through here, last stop before the ruins. Here's their quest board. We gotta take care of these real quick. Get out of here. Not good poop. And this is also the place we can solve the riddles to get a Krampus sack. Alright. Oh. They have a side quest here. This is the City Hall. This is the general store for Bridgeport. Hope I saved that in time. And we'll come back to this entrance here. Little grass area. And this is the bridge that Bridgeport is named after. It's the healing shop. Let's go and check these out. All the things you need to heal up for a trip to the ruins. The light shop. Here's an example of one of the quests. One of the riddles. The Last Chance Cafe. Last place to make some food before hitting the ruins. And then from here, it's just all a big road to the ruins. Which I do not really have anything built out there. So let's go. That is Bridgeport. Now, through this way, you can make it through all these boulders that keep the spiders at bay. make it all the way through there, and you have found yourself at the entrance to Imperator City. Let's head through. Little security shack here. Keeping the place safe. We'll come back to this. Yeah, let's go back up to the... Now, most people would find Imperator City from the surface entrance, which is not too far from Hampton. We showed it off earlier. So this is the surface entrance for Imperator City. As you can see, it's just right next to Hampton there. So if you got the gold for it, it's a good place to quickly get mid to high tier items for sure. So here's the Imperator Ranch, just a little ranch house outside the city. Here's the carrot farm. You can buy your own for 3 gold each. That's a new residential district being built down there. So this is the way into Imperator City. Got the... Oops. Nope. Imperator Emporium. Just kind of a general store. Bunch of different higher level items for sale for sure. All the way down to your basics. We got the Subterra Outfitters. Mid to high tier clothing items, with dressing rooms available as well. We got the blacksmith for mid to high tier weapons and armor. And back here is one of the Karat gyms. There's 2 gyms in this town. There's the Broham gym, with a pig as the coach. Then on the other side of the city is the merm gym. We keep the coach in the back room. He's a little aggressive. So 2 places you can train your carats here. And we also got the... Maybe, if I can get it. Maybe. Wow. Legumes Delight. There we go. That's the restaurant down here. Alright, I better get my beef low. I'd be so upset if a beef low died to a bee. Yeah, there we go. Good job, buddy. You got him. Alright, so over here we've got the Imperator City Hotel. Same deal as the other ones. You can buy a key and then move into the associated room. Getting some lag. The Imperator City Bank. Same deal as the other one. You can exchange gold for lucky gold nuggets here. We got the Carrot City Racetracks. And the Gambling Hall. Just pop open these. Same deal as that other curios shop. You can buy a pack and see what's inside. Maybe get something awesome. Maybe it's full of spider hats. The rest of this place is kind of an amusement park. I had the idea long before the carnival came about. Here's the meat run challenge. Inside here are tallbird eggs. If you can get the egg through here to the other side, you'll win some lucky gold nuggets. Speaking of meat run, let's go ahead and eat some food. And check out the other ones. We'll just eat them all before these guys freak out. And this is the Shadow Survivor game. You equip the Nightmare Amulet in the middle and try and kill as many Shadow guys as possible. For every 10% of Amulet that you survive, you get 1 lucky gold nugget. So survive the entire thing and you get 10 lucky gold nuggets. Not bad. Over here's a little mini game where you can race rabbits against other players. First one to corral their rabbit into the other fence wins. Just a little fun mini game. And from here, that is basically it for the caves. We've hit all the areas, the refuge, the main spot where people start off at in here. Smuggler's Den, bee farms, we hit Truff, the Dwellers Purlieu, Imperator City, Bridgeport, Bergenworth, the Archives, and yeah, that's it. Cool. Well, yeah, thanks for watching, everyone. Appreciate you stopping by. If you're a PS4 player, be sure to send me a friend request. NSA_ is watching us on PS4. Hit me up and get started in this thing. And join the crew.